Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. It is Thursday, March 26th, 2026. I am Emily.
And I am Lisa. Thursday already, almost at the weekend.
Almost there. Lisa, anything fun happen yesterday?
I found the cutest new cafe near my apartment, but I got completely lost trying to find it. Walked around the same block 3 times.
3 times? Did you not use your phone?
My phone died right when I needed it most. Classic. But I did find the cafe eventually. Their oat milk latte was worth the walk.
That is a win in the end. Okay, we have a great lineup today. First, a mysterious structure on Mars that looks just like a pyramid.
Pyramids on Mars? I already have questions.
Then, a brand new museum expansion in New York. And finally, how to prepare for allergy season.
That last one is very relevant to me right now.
That is the beauty of the show. Science, culture, and everyday helpful stuff, all in one casual chat. 10 minutes a day. New here? Subscribe and hang out with us.
We are here every single day.
Today's keyword is enigma.
Enigma. Ooh, that sounds mysterious, like a secret nobody can crack.
Exactly. Something puzzling that keeps you wondering. So basically, my GPS skills are an enigma. Nobody understands them, including me. Perfect. Listen for how it fits into today's stories. Let us start with something out of this world. Literally. There is a structure on Mars that looks like a pyramid.
When you say looks like a pyramid, are we talking vaguely triangular or actually looks like it was built?
Great question. Inside the largest canyon on Mars, they found a structure shaped like a perfect tetrahedron.
How big is it?
About 290 meters across and 145 meters tall.
Wait, that is almost exactly the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza.
That is what got people excited. A researcher first spotted it in 2002 from Mars probe images.
2002? It's been known for over 20 years?
In research circles, yes, but recently a filmmaker shared clearer images on X.
And the internet went wild.
Exactly. The debate is back. Natural formation or something else?
Part of me wants it to be something incredible, but let's be real, it's probably just a rock.
Scientists say softer rock eroded away over millions of years, leaving just the hard rock behind.
So wind sculpted it into a pyramid shape? Mars has extreme winds in those canyons. Valles Marineris is deeper than the Grand Canyon and wider than the United States. That scale is insane. But here's where I push back. A perfect tetrahedron from random erosion? Incredibly unlikely.
The symmetry is striking. Another probe took high-resolution images later, and the shape held up. Multiple missions, multiple angles, still symmetrical. I'm not saying aliens, but I'm not saying aliens. Fair. The scientific consensus is natural, but same dimensions as the Great Pyramid does make you wonder. The real enigma is this. Even if it's natural, what are the odds? Same size, same shape, different planet. That kind of coincidence fuels imagination. And that's what makes space exploration exciting. I want a rover to park next to it and take a selfie. Maybe one day. The images alone are enough to keep the debate going for years. Honestly, mysteries like this are why I loved science class as a kid. Speaking of architecture that makes you stop and stare, a major museum expansion just opened in New York.
I walked by this building just before it opened. On the Bowery, right?
That is the one. The new museum at 235 Bowery, a brand new 7-story expansion designed by OMA.
OMA being Rem Koolhaas's firm, a legend in architecture.
The lead designer was Shohei Shigematsu, who runs OMA's New York office. It opened March 21st.
So literally 5 days ago.
The expansion adds 60,000 square feet, doubling the total space to 120,000.
Doubled. The original Sanaa building always felt compact to me. Compact how? Like a stack of white boxes. Beautiful, but you could see everything in an hour.
Now, the two buildings connect on the second, third, and fourth floors, seamless.
But what caught my eye in the photos is how different the outside looks depending on the time of day.
How so?
In the daytime shots, it looks like one solid block, but at night, you can see right through it.
That is the facade, laminated glass with metal mesh inside, solid by day, transparent at night.
The building literally changes its personality. Incredible design thinking.
Inside, they added a 74-seat forum, artist-in-residence studios, and a permanent home for NEIC.
What is NEIC?
A cultural incubator for creative entrepreneurs, artists and tech people collaborating.
So it's not just gallery space, it's a whole creative ecosystem.
Exactly. And here's the thing. The admission to the expansion galleries is included in general admission. No extra ticket.
That's great. Museums that feel accessible are the ones people actually go to.
The Bowery has transformed so much. A museum doubling in size and opening up to the street is a big statement.
I need to go inside this time. No more just walking past.
Plan your visit. I think you'll love it. All right, totally different topic. Lisa, you mentioned allergies are relevant right now.
Extremely. My eyes have been itchy for a week.
The New York Times published a guide on preparing for allergy season. 4 steps. 4 steps? I could use 400, but let us start there. Step 1, figure out your personal allergy season. Not everyone reacts to the same pollen. Wait, there's more than one type? 3 waves. Trees are March through May, grasses May through July, weeds August through October.
I am definitely a tree pollen person. March hits and my sinuses revolt.
Step 2 is the game changer. Start medication early. Nasal sprays like Flonase need 1 to 2 weeks to reach full effectiveness.
1 to 2 weeks? So if I start when symptoms hit, I'm already behind?
Exactly. Dr. Jeffrey Chamblish from UT Southwestern says start 2 weeks before your typical onset.
I've been doing this wrong my entire life. I always waited until I was miserable.
Most common mistake, apparently.
Nobody told me. 2 weeks early, writing that on my calendar.
Step 3, prepare your home. Close windows during peak hours, use HEPA filters, and create a decontamination zone at your door for coats and shoes.
A decontamination zone. Dramatic but true. Changing clothes when I get home does help.
You're basically wearing pollen when you walk inside. Gross, but true. Step 4, overall health. Sleep, exercise, hydration. They reduce inflammation, which makes symptoms less severe. So basically everything I should already be doing. One more thing. The article says avoid Benadryl. It causes drowsiness. Zyrtec or Allegra are better. I once took Benadryl before a meeting and could barely keep my eyes open. Exactly why the article recommends non-drowsy options, much safer for daily use. All right, spring, I'm coming for you this year, prepared and medicated. That's the spirit. Proactive, not reactive. What a mix today. A mysterious pyramid on Mars, a stunning new museum in New York, and practical allergy advice. That pyramid is still in my head, same exact size as the Great Pyramid on Mars. And the new museum facade, solid by day, transparent at night. Plus, I learned I have been taking allergy meds wrong my whole life. Today's keyword was enigma, a mystery that keeps you wondering.
Something puzzling that nobody can fully explain.
The Mars pyramid is the ultimate enigma. The museum facade is an architectural enigma, and allergies are an enigma your body tries to solve every spring.
I love when the keyword hits 3 for 3.
Today's question, if you could travel to Mars, what would you look for first?
I would go straight to that pyramid, touch it, prove it is real.
I would look for water. If there's water, there might be life.
Both valid. Your turn. Tell us in the comments. Any language, even emojis.
Hit like and subscribe so we can chat tomorrow.
We are here every single day.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye!
Going to stock up on Flonase and plan my new museum visit.